Let us think about that iconic green space right in the heart of Boston, a place where history whispers through the trees and city life unfolds all around it. It is a landmark known worldwide, but have you ever paused to wonder how it came to be such a cherished public treasure, freely accessible to everyone? Boston Common became public land through a truly remarkable transaction in the year 1634. This pivotal moment occurred when the very first European settler of the area, an Anglican clergyman named William Blackstone, sold his expansive property to the Puritan founders of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. William Blackstone had made his home on the Shawmut Peninsula as early as 1625, years before the Puritans arrived and founded Boston in 1630. He enjoyed a solitary, peaceful existence there. However, as the Puritan settlement grew rapidly around him, the quiet life he cherished began to feel increasingly crowded. Deciding it was time to move to a less populated area, Blackstone approached the burgeoning community with a unique and visionary offer. For a payment of 30 English pounds, which was a considerable sum at the time, he would transfer ownership of most of his vast property to the new town of Boston. Crucially, he included a specific and vital condition for this sale. The larger portion of this land, approximately 44 acres, was to be set aside and remains for the free use of all the town's inhabitants. This common land was designated for purposes like grazing their cattle, serving as a public pasture, and as a training field for the local militia. This stipulation was absolutely instrumental in establishing Boston Common as a perpetually public space, setting a precedent for communal land that continues to benefit us all today. This historical agreement means that Boston Common, nearly 400 years later, still serves its original purpose as a vital public green space for every person in Boston and for all its visitors. Whether you are seeking a peaceful stroll through shaded paths, wish to enjoy a free concert or public gathering on a warm evening, or want to experience ice skating on the famous Frog Pond in winter, the Common remains open and fully accessible to everyone. It is a dynamic place where community events thrive, where people gather for celebrations and sometimes for protests, and where daily life continues to unfold, all thanks to that foundational decision to preserve it as common land. It stands as a living, breathing testament to early American urban planning, uniquely focused on shared community resources and public access. What makes this story even more fascinating is the insight into the values of early Boston. While the official sum for the 40-acre common was 30 English pounds, some historical accounts charmingly suggest that the agreement included a payment of just 6 shillings per household, or even 1 co per family, specifically for the use of this communal pasture. This landmark deal effectively made Boston Common America's very first public park, predating the formal park movement by over 2 centuries. It was a truly forward-thinking act, especially considering how valuable land became. It ensured that a large, beautiful, and central piece of land would forever be protected from private development and remains an invaluable green sanctuary for everyone, a true example of civic foresight. So, when you next find yourself in Boston, perhaps walking the Freedom Trail or simply enjoying a moment of calm amidst the urban bustle, remember that Boston Common is for more than just a beautiful park. It stands as a powerful symbol of early American foresight and an enduring community spirit. William Blackstone's sale was not merely a property exchange. It was a generous and lasting gift to future generations, creating an irreplaceable green heart for Boston that continues to enrich the lives of countless residents and visitors alike, nearly for centuries after its inception.